So today I'll be teaching you how to actually pass your football trials. And yeah, basically, if you've got trials coming up, how to give yourself the best chance to pass them. Now, throughout my football journey, I've been to multiple trials. I've been accepted and I've been rejected. And to be fair, the times I've been accepted and the times I've been rejected, there's been little differences that I've noticed. There's like a correlation of, okay, so when I get accepted, this happened on the day, this happened, and then when I got rejected, certain things happened. So this happened, this happened, this happened. So yeah, I'm gonna basically just be telling you that basically just giving yourself the best chance to pass any football trials. Doesn't matter if it's you got trials for an academy. Doesn't matter if you're just trying to get into some EJA team. Doesn't matter if you're trying to get into some Sunday league team or you've got a trials for first team. I'm gonna basically teach you how to give yourself the best chance of passing them trials. So now, first of all, the number one thing that players always complain about when it comes to trials is always confidence. People always say, "Oh, I don't feel confident," blah blah blah. And I'm saying people get nervous. People get nervous before trials, which is natural. Like, let's be honest, everyone gets a little bit nervous before trials. Like, I've never met someone who doesn't get nervous before trials because obviously there's a lot riding on it. But yeah, so basically the first thing to increase your confidence is literally so simple. It's literally that just make sure on the days beforehand you've been training, you've been going to bed early, you've been eating right. Just literally just the beforehand preparation. Obviously, the majority of this vid I'll be talking about what to do actually do on the day. But first of all, I just want to tell you about the off-field preparation on the days beforehand. Like on the days beforehand, make sure you're training good. Make sure your touch is on point. Make sure your shooting's on point. Make sure you're just getting your touches in. You're just getting that feel for the ball. So you don't rock up to your trials and it's been like 5 days since you played football, and now you're overthinking. Now you're thinking, oh, I might be a bit stiff. Like how's my touch gonna be? How's my dribbling gonna be? Blah blah blah. Literally the days beforehand, literally just make sure you're training, just make sure you're getting your touches in, just keep sharp, just make sure everything's sharp. Because I know something for me is that anytime I got rejected, it was always the times where it was like I wouldn't play football for 4 or 5 days, and I'd come in and I'd start overthinking. I'd start thinking, is my touch going to be on point today? Are my passes going to be good? If the ball drops me on the edge of the box and I have a shot, is my strike going to be clean? Just things like this, and you start overthinking, and that sort of just takes you out of the zone. You know what I'm saying? So literally, just make sure the days beforehand you're just doing everything you can. Literally, just training, like I said, training, sleep, get a good night's sleep the night before. Make sure you get there on time as well, because bro, the worst thing you can do is literally get there like 20 minutes after the meet time. Like that's the worst. That will take you completely out the zone. Because let's say you're like 14, 15 and you're going to the trials on the bus or something, and and then you're constantly just looking on your phone, looking at your phone, just looking at the time, thinking, oh, come on, I need to get there. Bro, that is the worst thing when you're just in some panic. You're turning up to the trial in like a panicked state. That's the worst, bro. That will take you out of your zone. And then now everyone's looking at you crazy, like, raw, this guy really turned up late. So now you feel even more pressure to perform. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, I was late, blah blah blah. I was late. I didn't even really get to warm up. Now I really have to ball out. Now you feel there's an extra emphasis on you to ball out, which literally just puts pressure on you. So literally, like I said, just get your touches in beforehand, sleep right, and just make sure you're on time, bro. Just make sure you're on time. Just even get there half an hour early, half an hour before meet time, just so you're ready, you're there relaxed. So you show the coaches that I'm a serious candidate. Because if you turn up like 20 minutes late, or literally just about this, wait, what? Just right before they're about to start, they're gonna think, this guy is unserious. This guy's a joker, basically. So yeah, literally, that's just how to, what's called, make sure you're confident on the day beforehand. The things that you can do beforehand to make sure you're confident on the day. So then when we get what's it called, to the day of the trial. So it's the day of the trials. You've woken up, you're there, you're early. All right, cool. You've got there, you've listened to me, and you're early. Yeah, half an hour early, and then 15 minutes later, the coaches start to pull up. Everyone starts to pull up. So yeah, and you're just there. The first thing you should always do is go greet the coaches and go greet like your other teammates, bro. Like literally, this is the number one thing you have to do. Make sure you go up to the coach, you look him in his eye, you make eye contact with the coach, you shake his hand, and you say hi and your name, bro. You just say, oh, if it was me, for example, I'd say, yeah, hi, my name is Jaden. Done. Literally, just that little positive interaction will just increase your confidence. You'll be like, all right, cool. The coach knows who I am. I've said hi to the coach. I've said hi to the assistant. So calm. Literally just greet the coach, because if you try hide away in a corner, if you try move nervous, the coach is gonna look at you like, bro, this guy's not confident in himself. And yeah, if you're just giving off like nervous energy, nervous vibes, your head's down like this, you're not really trying to be not trying to be seen too much. Obviously, that's just gonna make you more nervous. Obviously, you're not gonna like breed confidence. But obviously, if you have a positive interaction with the coach, he asks you, you tell him, you introduce yourself, you say your name, and he asks you, oh, where did you play, blah blah blah. You just tell him where you played, and just that little interaction, it literally just gives you confidence. It's all about on the day. It's all about getting confidence from literally at the little things, literally just little interactions with people. So you got the coach, you say hi to like the assistant manager. Um, if there's more than one assistant manager, you say hi to all of them, and then yeah, obviously calm. From that, you already boosted your confidence. Just little interactions like that, you've boosted your confidence. So after that, if you see a guy who's at the trials, or maybe someone, or maybe you're at trials where you're the only one that's trialing. You know what I'm saying? You're the only one that's trying, and the rest of them already know each other. So you're trialing for a team, and the rest of them, they've been together for like 2 seasons already. Bro, just go up to one of the guys and just start talking to him, just to make small talk. Just ask him just basic questions like, oh, yo, what's your name, blah blah blah. How long have you been on the team? What position do you play? Just make random small talk like that. And obviously, what's it called? And obviously, he'll talk back to you. He'll say, oh yeah, I played here, I played here. And obviously, you just get that, what's it called? Like I said again, positive interactions. Just trust me, it will just boost your confidence. Just them little interactions you have with people, it will boost your confidence. Because like I said, if they're all on the side talking together, and you're just and you're just down there by yourself, just head down like this, then obviously you're not gonna be confident. They're gonna be looking at this guy like, ah, he's the outsider type of thing. You're just gonna feel like an outsider. But if you start talking to people, you start trying to get comfortable with them, they're gonna be like, all right, cool. You're gonna feel a slightly more part of the team. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you just hiding out on the side, not trying to be seen, not trying to be, which is the exact opposite what you're trying to do. You're trying to be seen there, like especially if you're the only trialist and it's already an existing team. You're trying to show the coach that, yo, I'm here. I'm here to join the team. I'm here to take someone's space. Basically, I'm here to join the team and take someone's spot. You want to be seen. You don't want to be hiding out in the corner, just trying to not to be seen, not talking to anyone as well. Like, nah, that's dead. Like, literally, just go up after you've greeted the coaches and that. Go up to some of the teammates. Go up to some of the teammates. Just like I said, random small talk. And then yeah, that's how you just get the positivity going, get the confidence up, and then yeah, you just get the ball rolling like that. And then after that, let's say you've made small talk with one of the guys, he'll probably take you into like, let's say they're doing like a pre-training rondo or something. Get involved in the rondo as well. If you see them doing like a rondo, or you see like two guys on the side doing some two touch, just ask them to join in. I'm pretty sure they'll say yes. Like, it's not that deep. Just ask them to join in the two touch. Ask them to join in the rondo. Like I said, and from there you just get your touches on the ball. You just get touches, and obviously what happens when you get your touches in, you get warm, you start feeling more confident. You know what I'm saying? It's all just a chain reaction. Instead of you just, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to just you sitting on the side, just watching all the other guys play and then waiting for the coach to actually start the session. Nah, get involved before the session so you can get your touches in, so you can start meeting all the guys, so everyone knows who you are, everyone knows your name, and you just get it started from there. And then obviously once you've got your touches in, now you feel like you're ready, you're warm, maybe you're sweating a little bit, doing some two touch rondos, or whatever you guys are doing, some long passing. And obviously when the coach says, yo, okay, cool, it's time to start training, bang, you're already training. Maybe he's asked you to do a lap around the pitch, and while you're doing the lap around the pitch, you're just talking to one of the guys. Once again, just getting yourself involved, just making yourself feel like you're part of the team, just making them feel like you're part of the team. Because obviously, if they feel like more you're part of the team, obviously it's just gonna be easier for you on the pitch. They're gonna find you more on the pitch. They're gonna look for you. They're gonna pass you the ball. And yeah, it's just like I said, it's just chain reaction, just these little things, just these little things. While you're, let's say the coaches ask you to run a lap around the pitch. Literally, just while you're jogging, just talk to someone. Just be like, oh, where do you play? Blah blah blah. Maybe you can recognize one person. Maybe it's a team that's in your area, and maybe you've recognized someone from, maybe you've played against them, maybe a school match, something like that. Just start talking to them. Just start getting yourself familiar with the team, basically. So obviously you've done the warm up, and now it's time for like like the passing patterns, the passing drills. And obviously, because you've been in the rondos, your first touch is clean. bang. Let's say now it's your turn to go in the passing drills. You've received the ball in the back foot and you've passed, good pass, and then you just kept the what's it called? You just kept the drill ticking. Now you're gaining even more confidence, even more confidence. Now your confidence is flowing. You know what I'm saying? These are just the little things you have to do. Now your confidence is flowing. You're passing the ball well. You feel warm now. Your touch is on point. And then you get into like the what's it called? The keep ball, the possession drill, the keep ball. You're playing well in that as well. Maybe do a little shooting drill. Maybe like a match, attack versus defense. Whatever you're doing, just these little things before you actually play will make all the difference. Trust me. I'm saying you have to do all these things literally because the onus is on you to make yourself feel part of the team. Because think about it. If you're coming into, because the thing is as well is that if you're the only new trialist on what's it called, on a team who's been together for 2 years, the onus is on you to what's it called, to go up and talk to people. The onus is on you to make sure that you feel you feel a part of the team, that you make them feel that you're a part of the team. Because you need to think about it. Imagine if you're in their shoes. Imagine that you're on a team and literally a new player has come in. You're not gonna take it upon yourself to go like be buddy with the new player, because at the back of your mind you're thinking, oh, this guy might play my position. This guy's here to take my place. So obviously you can't really expect, if you're the new trialist, you can't really expect like the players who are already there to like go out of their way to be like buddy with you, go out of their way to be friendly with you, go out of their way to like make combo with you. You know what I'm saying? I remember with me, even recently, like on my futsal team, I remember we were having like basically new trialists were coming in, and I walked in and I saw the new trialists, and it was like, I don't know, I didn't want to be I wasn't trying to be a dickhead in it, but I didn't want to like greet all these guys. I didn't want to really chat to these guys because I was thinking in my head like, nah, these men might be here to take my place. Like I was more like, how good is this guy? Like let me watch him. Let me see what he's doing. Like I wasn't really trying to be friendly with them because obviously at the back of my mind I was like, bro, this is competitive, innit? Like I'm not trying to be buddy with some guy and then he takes my place in the team type thing. So yeah, it's just a natural thing. When you're competitive, it's just a natural thing that there's going to be competition for places, and you're not trying to lose your place. It's not that I was trying to be a dickhead. I just didn't want to lose my place in the team type thing. So I wasn't really trying to be buddy with everyone. Obviously, after the trials, after people got in, it turns out that these guys, they're actually just calm guys, in it. They're actually just calm guys. And I realized, oh, this guy's actually calm. But obviously, on the day of the trials, I was thinking, nah, I don't know about this guy. Like, I don't like this guy. Like, he looks like a dickhead type thing. I don't like this guy. He might be here to try to take my place and all of that. So if you're the trialist, you have to remember that the guys who are already on the team, they're probably thinking about that about you. They're probably like sizing you up, analyzing you. They're analyzing your body language as well. So if you come here timid like this, they're gonna look at you like, who's this guy, man? Like he look at him. He doesn't even think he's good enough to be here. But if you come there, you start talking to people. You start, you know what I'm saying, having good body language. Put your chest up. You know what I'm saying. Put your head up, chest up. You're making eye contact with people. They're gonna be like, oh, raw, okay, this guy's on business. This guy, he's here, bro. Like, so you make them take you seriously, type thing. Like, this even comes with like calling for the ball, bro. This even comes with like calling for the ball. So just make sure if it's your first day, just make sure you're loud. Just make sure your teammates know that you want the ball. Even if you make a mistake, even let's say you've shouted for the ball, you said yes, and you've gone for the ball, you've turned and someone's tackled you. You're like, oh damn, now you're starting to stress. Now you're starting to panic. Bro, but the worst thing you can do in this situation is go into your shell. You can't go into your shell and start hiding. You literally, no, it doesn't matter. Literally, if you're shitting bricks, if you're like, oh, I can't mess up. Literally, you have to go and call for the ball again with the same amount of conviction. If you have to go up to your team and say, yes, I want the ball again. It doesn't matter if you're scared. It doesn't matter if you're shook. You have to go. What's it called? Like I said, go receive the ball again, and then let's say this time you make a good positive pass. The good positive pass turns into more confidence. So now you're more confident. Now you want the ball more. You see what I'm saying? But if you had gone into your shell, you don't really want to receive. You start hiding. How are you gonna build your confidence from there? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, literally, this is what it is. So just make sure, as a confidence builder, even if you call for the ball one time and you lose it, literally just go again. Just show that you want the ball again, because at least that time they know that, okay, this guy, what's it called? That this guy believes in himself, type thing. So they're gonna keep giving you the ball. But if you lose it one time and you start hiding your shell, they're gonna be looking at you like, bro, who's this guy, man? Like, why is he not showing for the ball? Like, there's no one to pass it to. Especially if you're like a center mid or something. You lose the ball once and you start hiding. Like, Trust me, it's not a good look. It just shows everyone that you're not confident. You don't think you deserve to be there, and obviously it's just gonna what's it called? You're just gonna lower your chance of getting into the team. And even though I've been speaking in terms of, oh, you're the only one on the team, and then everyone else already knows each other. This even applies to the trials where nobody really knows each other. These even applies to the trials. Let's say you've gone for a trial for a team, they're a completely new team, and no one even knows each other. All these same rules still apply. Still try to chat to someone. Still try to make small talk with someone. Still try make sure you greet the coaches. Make sure you're aggressive. You call for the ball. You make sure you make it known that you're there. Basically, this is probably even more important when no one really knows each other. You just because what's it called? You just have good body language. You make sure you call for the ball. You make sure you show people that you're confident. Because when you show people you're confident, even if inside you feel nervous, but if you outwardly show people that yo, I'm confident, I want the ball, then they're gonna give it to you. And then obviously people are gonna react to the confidence you're giving out, your body language. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like I said, if your head's down like this, people are gonna look at you like, oh, okay, cool. This guy's not a threat. Like I'm better. People are gonna start thinking, oh yeah, I'm better than this guy. Blah blah blah. Because you're showing that, oh, you're not confident. You don't think you deserve to be here. So even if it's a trial where nobody knows anyone, literally just literally the guy who you're literally standing next to, just make small talk with that guy. Just start literally something simple, just like, oh, where did you used to play? Blah blah blah. What position do you play? How long have you been playing for? Oh, you know this person, blah blah blah. Let's say you know the same, like the same manager, or like some of the same players. Like I said, these positive interactions are literally just gonna boost your confidence, so that when you actually get into the drills, the little rondos, the passing drills, shooting drills, you're just gonna feel more confident. You're gonna feel more like you're gonna feel more at ease if you've what's it called? Like I said, if you greet the coach, if you talk to some of the teammates, you're just gonna feel more at ease, and it's just gonna be easier for you to play at your maximum. Yeah, and just play without no stress, no overthinking, and yeah, just get rid of the nerves basically. So the last point I want to make is when you're leaving, the trials, literally when you're leaving the trials, it doesn't matter if you played well, average, or bad. Just make sure you say bye to all the coaches. Make sure you shake everyone's hand. You say bye to the coaches, bye to your teammates. Don't try to be that guy who like slides through the back, who tries to like sort of hide and get away and slide through the back door, and where you don't want anyone to notice you. Don't be that guy, because like I said, people are gonna look at you like raw, like what's wrong with this guy? Like trust me, if you just make sure everyone knows that you're leaving, just to say bye to the coaches, bye to the players, they're just gonna respect you much more. And like I said, even just little actions like that can literally determine, oh, whether you make the team or not. Because literally, if you what's it called? If you do that thing where you slide through the back door, you're not trying to be seen by anyone. You're trying to just leave without saying bye. The coaches are going to be like, okay, so this guy is not really much of a team player. They'll come up with all these things. You might be the best teammate ever, but if you do little things like this, they're going to be like, oh, he's not really a team player. I don't know if he'll get along with the other players. But if you literally just go into the change room after the game, even if you have a bad or average trial, they're gonna be like, all right, cool. He wasn't the best today, but people all have bad days. But he's a good leader. He's a good communicator. Literally, from just saying bye to everyone, literally just dapping everyone up, just making sure you say bye to everyone. Literally, they're gonna be like, all right, cool. He wasn't at his best today. Maybe he had a bad day, but he's a good communicator. He'll be good for the team. Good leadership. All of that. They'll just start saying all of these things, which literally just by you doing those little things, just by you saying bye to everyone, could literally make or break whether you get into the team. So yeah, literally when you're leaving, just make sure you announce you're leaving. Basically, just make sure everyone knows you're leaving, everyone knows your name. And like I said, don't be that guy who just slides through the back. So yeah, that's all I got to say. This is how you. These are my tips of how you pass your trials. Hope you enjoyed the vid. I've been JT, and I'm out.